Okay, we're at the Sam Hughes home. This was the front at the time facing Main Street. And this is where we have that picture of High Corbett standing in front of the house. So you can see how big it is. It goes from this end all the way over there to the corner. And then over there, of course, is High Corbett's home. We're going to go ahead and walk around the side and see what we can see. They've since, I guess back in the late 70s, they turned this into a triplex. So I guess there's 3 different apartment type things in here. And the owner of this building sits on the board of trustees of the museum. So he's given us permission when we come down. He's actually going to bring us down and walk us through the home. So let's go around the side here. Okay, I don't know if you can see that very good, but it goes quite a ways back. There's 2 entrances to the building on the front, and then there's one here on the side for separate apartments. But then here's part of the backyard. He told me that all this fence was here originally. Not the block part, but the rock. I'll go to there in a minute. You can see how big these trees are all around here. The gentleman, Tom Peterson, the chief curator of the museum, also told me that the homes over in this subdivision now, you can't touch them for less than about $250,000. So the fence is open. Let's go back here and hope we don't get chased by some dogs or something. But apparently this block wall here, I don't know if you can see that, is here. Whether that's true or not, or he knows, I don't know. But it's just beautiful back here. Here's the back patio. What we need to do is get Grandma here next time and have her tell us some stories about this place. And this building here is actually part of the property. So I don't know if it was a garage at the time or what, but it was originally here, I guess. As you can see, it goes back in here. I don't know if this fence was here. You can see it. I don't remember if I filmed this. I'm going to film it again. This is the front of the house. There's the front door. And it just kind of spans all down here. And here's the side of that is exposed to Washington. And I guess this was the original wall here. I don't know if he owned everything down to the end there or what, but it all looks like it's one piece. So that's everything. And the last time you were here, Grandma, how old were you?
I don't know. I was 11, 12.
Wow.
What do you think about birdhouse? Is a birdhouse here?
Yeah, a little tiny birdhouse.
Oh, that's a beautiful palm tree right there. That's an old one.
Hello, birdie.
Yeah, you guys are more than welcome to walk around.
Oh, you're awfully kind.
Kind of changed it. I don't know what they've done differently. I mean, there's certain things like you can see seams and stuff that are like, I don't know like what they've changed as far as separating, because obviously it used to be one house originally, and now.
One large room
Uh-huh.
with bedrooms on each side.
Oh
And
really?
then a parlor The first room was a big parlor with her harp and.
Really? And then this, like, you can tell this part over here is like an add-on. Because it goes up, and I don't know if it was like originally a porch or what, but like the temperature in that room and everything. I mean, please feel free to walk around.
Are these
Luckily,
the adobe
you came up-
walls, or are these?
Yeah, they're like,
Wow.
well, you can tell right there through the door jamb, like how thick it is.
Oh my
You
goodness.
know what I mean? I'm pretty sure, and even right here too in the windows, you can tell that's like all adobe through there, so they're really thick.
And what is your name?
Clarissa.
Teresa?
Yeah, you caught me on a good day as far as the cleaning lady just came, so I'm like, okay, people can come to my house today, so you caught me on a good day.
Do you want to walk up in there, Grandma? See? Does any of that look familiar in there?
She thought this was all added on.
Yeah, I think
Oh.
this is. They have a picture in this book. You guys seen this book?
No.
Yes, no.
And
No.
it has a picture. It talks about the Sam Hughes house in here.
Oh.
And I think I picked it up one day, but it shows a picture of it before and after.
Oh.
Oh, she is very nice. Let us do that. And this is the kitchen.
Kitchen. Real small.
Where was the sink at?
The sink was right here. Right here.
By the window, under the window.
Uh-huh.
And the stove?
I remember where the stove was.
Does this look like it was the original kitchen here
Yes. Very small. Like this.
Okay, look this way, Mom.
You gotta focus it
Thank you.
first.
I think I did.
Is this a date palm?
Oh, Brian, get the ceiling on this. That is incredible. So this
Oh
is-
wow.
And right here, this is where she
Oh,
had
okay.
her harp.
Oh,
That is beautiful.
This is a big
Oh,
porch.
wow.
She had a harp there, and this was kind of the parlor.
Can you hear this, Brian? Are you getting this?
Nope.
This is where she had her harp. Was in
The
this
harp
room.
was in here, and it was a parlor. It just kept really nice just for company, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It's always a beautiful room.
Now there's a door that goes out through there. Is that?
I don't remember.
Do you remember?
The bedroom and bathroom are back there.
I wonder if they remember there being
Look
another
at
entrance
those.
out of that
See
way?
'em?
Aren't those ceilings wonderful? I think these are incredible.
How long have you lived here?
About 6 years now.
What do they call it? Is there a name for these now?
Well, this room is the Ziguan, they call this. Or you mean the apartments, the properties?
What departments are called?
They're owned by the Sedgwicks, you probably know them.
Well, Brian is talking.
Yeah, I've met him.
Oh, this
All right, so describe this, Mom. If this was the main
is, it
section,
looks a lot much larger when I was little. There were bedrooms, there had to be a couple more bedrooms right there.
Yeah, I think here they've blocked off that wall and created an apartment that's behind that wall right there.
Oh,
So
That-
there's been some remodeling and renovating done.
so it could have been, quite a bit.
It probably went back further.
yes, it went back further. And,
And then I don't know if this kitchen was here before this.
Is that where the kitchen was, Grandma, on the
Was
left?
this a bedroom, maybe one of the bedrooms?
that must have been a bedroom. The
Because here's two doors here, and there was probably a
Yeah.
third door there, so
And
that would give you your three
I think-
bedrooms.
Yeah, we stayed in a bedroom there, and then the next one was my great grandmother's bedroom.
So I did. Yeah. In my head.
Then
Oh,
right here was
right
a
after my
huge
own heart,
screened-in
that's
porch into the big dining room. And then the kitchen.
Now, because there's a section over there that
Dan, do you
extends
know
way
anything about
beyond.
these floors?
So maybe
Are
that
these
was the
floors
screen
the
porch,
original
and then
porch,
the
do you
dining
know?
room was over.
You know, I don't know much about the history of the
This was all added on.
Black Toady, many years ago, 30, 40 years ago, brought me out here. And when she took me to that door, for the first time I was just a teenager, she showed me that the floor, when you go into this door, the floor slopes down a little bit. And she said that this was Aunt Nash's parlor, but some Germans owned it after had bought it, and made it into a kitchen. And so the slope was a concern to them because of the slope, and they were using natural gas. Okay? So she showed me, she said that in that room right there, where that window was right there, That's where Adonasha, after Grandma Toady, and probably the rest of her kids, were born. Grandma said that's where Adonasha babysat her as a baby. So Adonasha babysat Toady, Black, and probably the rest of them, Liz and all of them, in that room right there. And that window, right there, that is the honeymoon window. Grandma Black said that when you go in this front, remember that there was a hallway right here to let the air go through, and you go in there about 10 feet. You can't go in there now, I guess somebody lives in there. But I went in there with Grandma, and then you turn right, and the big brass bed that she described it to me was that there was 2 big brass swirls. Santa Anasha had brought it back from San Francisco on one of their trips to San Francisco. There was 2 big swirls, and there wasn't a mattress. They all slept on straw in those days. So there was a straw type mattress, and to clean it, to change your sheets, you went out, you took all the straw out, and you washed the cover, and you stuck more straw inside, okay? And so that was the honeymoon suite, and it was kind of a family tradition. It's been said, but probably not true, that many Hugheses were conceived in that bedroom right there. That's the family tradition. So that's the window right there, folks. That's the window right there.
Apparently Adonasha kept all the shades closed all the time because she didn't want any, well, number one, because of the sun, but she also didn't want her pretty things faded by the sunlight. So if she played her harp, she'd open up the window just long enough to let everybody, sit around and enjoy the harp, and then she'd close everything up again.
I have to remember that this was downtown, right here. Yeah. Remember Tom's thing last night? So Sam sat right here, many a night, right here, this rocking chair. And Barbara Murphy had that rocking chair for a long time.
It's at the museum, and
He
they will
sat
show
right
it to
here
us
with
in
his
the
garbage
archives.
can in his rocking chair and talked to all of his friends as they walked up and down Main Street. And he